Class 2. It's the seasonal stitcher, Lisa Clark. I'm back here to do a quick update. I am still on my summer vacation, and normally I would get ready to start thinking about back to school about the 1st of August. We don't. I go back the last week of August, and we have kids after Labor Day, so we do have a late start. I do have a training, I think it's August the 13th, so that's coming up. But I'm super excited because, and I say this, I don't want to jinx it. So my youngest son, Christopher, is in the Navy, and I haven't seen him for about 8 months. And he is hopefully coming home Thursday, we think. So, yes. But the Navy is very fickle. He belongs to them. So we'll see. We're very, very hopeful. But he is in between duty stations. He has been on his ship for over 5 years, and he is now on a different path. So anyway, we're very excited. So that being said, I just have a quick update. I am doing a lot of stitching, a lot of finishing things because I have a little bit of free time now. So I want to show you some things. So I'm going to start with partially finished objects. So and I say partially finished because they have, I've done the front, and this is red, white, and moo. Love it. And there's the back, and as you can see, I have this stuffing hole is still open, so there will be a little patch on there. I think I'm going to do like maybe a flannel heart and put a vintage button on there because that's what I do. So I did red, white, and moo. Love that. I finally got around to stuffing, backing and stuffing the hands-on design, the whole series. I did the whole dealio here in the chalkboard look, and I found what I think is the perfect fabric for the back. And again, those are not quite finished, but pretty much so. We have these two. I have a bag down there. I'm just throwing everything in. These two. My dog and cat are playing. Maybe not playing. But anyway, I have Silent Night and Sugar Plums. These are the most fun to stitch. I absolutely loved doing these. Goodwill, To All, and Believe. And then last but certainly not least, Be Merry. So these will be fun additions to my Christmas tree this year, or I might do them in a bowl. I'm not really sure. And actually, I picked up something I might want to put them in, so I'll show you that when I show you my flea market finds. And then along with the Christmas thing, this is Christmas Cheer, and that turned out really cute. And now to some Halloween. These have been in my finishing basket for I don't know how long. So finally got them at least stuffed and backed and stuffed. And that just needs, again, it just needs the button and then the little thing to go over. Love that one. And then I did, this is the Stitcher Hood, and I did the words. So I have Halloween and Spells and Wicked. And there's Spooky. I think there might be a few more. These are really fun bowl fillers. I love to just tuck these in a bowl with some vintage Halloween stuff. That's what I did last year before they were even finished, and they still looked cute. And then this is from a Prairie Schooler. This one I found just in the bottom of a bag. So that's pretty much how it is around here. Sometimes I just find random things. So those are ones that I've backed and stuffed. I also fully finished, and I posted this on my Instagram and also on Facebook, the bucket, the harvest bucket, and I went with a yellow gingham because I just thought it just was happy and fun. So it's actually been sitting out. I'm not starting my seasonal stuff yet, but it's been sitting out because I love it so much, and I love the bucket. So, and while I was at Hobby Lobby getting things, I found these. I got the orange one too, but I love the white enamel, and I'm just going to do a little round design, and then I can either, you know, set it somewhere, or I can set it up, maybe put a bow on it. Super cute. Love it. Might go back and get the olive green one if it's still there, depending. Another fully finished that I had, and it'll be a little bit crooked because, I'm sorry, I'm getting really close to you. Hold on. Bear with. It'll be crooked, but I need to put one more magnet in here. So this is Bent Creek. I don't know if you can see the whole deal, but it's just a nice little tray. Yeah, it's going to need a couple more magnets. And it just pops right off. That's my dog talking to my cat saying, look, buzz off. And then I had the Halloween one already done and in my stash, so I just finished it so it could go on here. And my plan is to fill the bottom. It's up towards the top because I want to fill the bottom with some filler and then put a bow or maybe even just another little Halloween pillow or something right over here. So I got that finished, and I was loving that. So yay. I didn't want to do a ruffle on it because I don't want it to be cutesy. I want it to, you know, just be regular farmhousey. And then my other finishes that I had, sorry for the wrinkles, Every Heart Beats True. Absolutely love this. I keep a patriotic area out all the time. And if we move and get in a guest room, one room will be all pretty much patriotic because I have that much stuff. And I did the, oh, it's upside down, sorry, Christmas cookies. And I did these like my Ray Dunn bowls. And they say pinch, stir, mix, and yum at the bottom. And I absolutely love the way this one turned out. It's so cute. I can't wait to put it. I'm going to tuck it in with my Ray Dunn bowls. I'll have to do a tour sometime, maybe after we get moved. We're hoping to move in October. I finished this guy, this rooster, and this is from Prairie Schooler Barnyard Christmas, that chart. So I'm working on all of those, but he's the first one that I finished, and I think I have the chickens started. Maybe. We'll have to see. So I'm moving on to that one. I, at any given time, have about 18 projects on the go, and that's okay. I did United We Stand, and that is from, oh, bear with, the American Strawberries from Prairie Schooler. So I've stitched one of the strawberries, but I haven't finished it. I'm building up my courage to do so. I think I'm about there. I'm ready to finish it, but this will be easy. I've already cut the cardboard for it, and it's going to be a pin keep. So I'm very excited about that. And the other thing I'm excited about is the Halloween issue. I love Halloween. It's my favorite holiday. I do a lot of decorating for it. And it's a very special time for my sweetie and I. So I was so afraid that people would get it and then do like a flip through or something, and I would see it because I didn't want to see it until I had it in my hand. So, but I do have it. I've had it for quite some time. I pre-ordered it, and the first one I'm doing is Welcome to Our Haunted Home. So I already have that kitted up and ready to go. But the majority of them I'm doing in here because it is that good. So well done, just cross stitch. You hit it out of the park this time. Last year, not so much, but hey. I think I still ended up stitching 2 or 3 maybe from last year. It just wasn't my favorite. But this one, awesome. So if you love Halloween, and you want to do smalls and things like that, then go for it. Let's see. I feel like I'm rushing through. I'm so sorry. I know I go very fast. So we've been traveling a little bit, and whenever we do, we always go to vintage markets or antique places and whatever. And I always look for, furniture pieces or things like that. And I don't normally look for finishing things. I have started doing that. And this bucket, it was my beginning to that. I thought, I just really need to start branching out, because that turned out really cute. It was out of my comfort zone, but that's why I picked up this. So I'm going to start, So some really cute things that I found this really cute little toolbox, and it's got like paint and stuff on it, and I don't know if it's actually vintage. Sorry, I just scared my dogs. I don't know if it's actually vintage or not, or whether it was just, whatever. But I love the detail on the handle, and it's not symmetrical, and I kind of really like that. But this is going to be perfect to put some cross stitches in. And then look how precious this is. It's a little muffin tin, and it's just 4, and I am absolutely loving it. This could be what I put my Raydon pillow on, but I actually think I'm just going to set it in a bowl with some cooking things for Christmas or whatever, but I just think it's precious. So, got that to do something cute on. And then the last thing that I found recently was this. I got this at Goodwill, and it's just a wire basket. And just the possibilities of putting, hold on, I could put this whole series would probably fit in here with some evergreen. That's going to be really, really pretty. So I'm super excited about that. And I paid $1.99. I love Goodwill. I think most of the things in our house, I'm trying to think if we've ever even really bought anything new except for like mattresses and things. No, I can't think of not one thing that we have bought in this house that isn't vintage. And I love the idea of recycling, especially things and use them in a different way. So I do that in my classroom too. I have, old vintage things. In my art area, I have a tier tray for the children so they can just, reach in and grab stuff. But it also adds a look of home, which I'm really trying to do more this year. Because we spend a lot of time with those kiddos. I spend more time with those kids and my co-teacher than I do my own husband, through the week. Because, we're there for 8.5 hours. So we want to make that a really nice area for them. So I think that's all I have for right now. I just wanted to pop in and do a quick, let's see, I'm at 13 minutes. So not very long. If you are new to my channel, thank you so very much for coming by and seeing me. I hope you stick around. My videos aren't always this short. And if you're returning, thank you so very much. I appreciate you sticking around with me. I do this so that my kids eventually will have a record of me and my stitching and my silly goofiness and chatting and whatever. I really wish I had this for my people that I love that have passed. So I am going to say goodbye. Enjoy this week. Next week I'll come back to see you after my son is gone, and just sending all kinds of good thoughts, wishes, and prayers out there to everyone. So give me a like, leave me a comment, just say hey, and I will see you again soon.